7 a.m. till 9 p.m. Pick up sliced seats and Watson's Deli Meat, freshly made Italian bread, and Lewis Dairy Milk.
All right, guys, here we go. Time now for question of the day. It says, Dear Bill and Jess, my best friend has been in a relationship with her guy since December of 2019. He's a barber, so of course he's going to interact with other women. He told her up front that he was a player, but he wouldn't play her. Just the other women he talks to.
What? I'm a player, but I'm not going to play you. I'm just going to play the other women I talk to. What?
They lived together, and one night he went to sleep with his phone unlocked. She went snooping and found texts between her guy and different women. She says she's brutally honest, or he's brutally honest, and he's never lied to her. The texts were very flirtatious, but never mentioned anything about them hooking up. She confronted him the next morning, and he said, I was just flirting, but I've never been intimate with another woman since we've been together.
Okay.
She believed him. So fast forward 2 weeks. She went through his phone again and found more messages from different women. She said that he loves her, and other than the text, he hasn't shown any signs of being unfaithful.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think this is right. What advice would you give her? She's in love with him and doesn't know what to do.
She doesn't feel it's right?
The one who's writing in.
Yeah, it's not right. What do you mean she doesn't feel it's right?
But her best friend, the girl, is like, well, he's never cheated and he's been upfront with me. I'm going to flirt with other women.
Yeah,
I
so
just will not hook up with them.
She's okay with that?
Well, obviously now it's starting to come to a head.
It's always going to be a problem. Come on now. That doesn't even sound right. Would you date someone who said that?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
But she got in it from the beginning knowing.
Yeah, you meet somebody, you're flirting, you're laughing, you're carrying on. Okay, you feel a spark, you feel a connection. But if he from the beginning says, oh, I'm a player, oh, but I'm not going to play you.
I'm not going to cheat on you, but I'm going to talk to other women. I'm going to flirt.
I flirt, I text them.
So
Eventually,
buckle up and get used to it.
Yeah, but eventually one of those will turn into something else.
Right. You're right. Yeah.
Like, why are you even entertaining it? Why do you need that other attention? Why are you flirting with other women?
Laquana texts in and said, I wouldn't give her any advice at all because she doesn't want it. She's fine with him cheating as long as it's not sex. And even then, she probably won't leave. So we should all just mind our business.
Well, I guess we should.
But here's what's interesting about that text.
Because I'm not
She
down
said
with it.
she's fine with him cheating as long as it's not sex. So this other part is still cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
Of course. You're giving your time and attention to somebody else. Put all that
and that's
energy
called cheating.
into the person that you're with. All that energy, all that time, you put that into the person that you're with. It's crazy. And 2 weeks ago, it was one set of women. 2 weeks later, it's another set. A new set. Like, stop it.
Lisa texted in. She's waiting on him to be unfaithful, but it's okay to be inappropriate. Stay with him because she sounds like she's okay with this. Shh. I mean, what else is there to say? AH texted in. So he said up front that he's a player, but wouldn't play her. He plays the other women, so he's getting something in return. That should have been the end of their convo there. Exactly. And not even entertaining a relationship. Alexia, let him flirt. Oh. I mean, if he's really not going to cheat, and if you're truly not bothered by just flirting, then stop torturing yourself, baby girl.
She is bothered by it.
And she is bothered by it, and it is cheating. You said if he's not going to cheat, he's already cheating by entertaining it. You're cheating by entertaining it.
And if you're in a relationship like that and like that's what you do, then you do you, but not over here.
Ray says getting exactly what she signed up for. Strap in, sister.
Because it's getting ready to be a fun ride.
Leslie texted in. I think flirting with other women like that is inappropriate. However, he told you who he was, and now all of a sudden it's bothering you. So you have to decide if you can deal with it moving forward. You will fall in love again with someone if you leave. Weigh your options. That may be something you aren't willing to deal with. Going through his phone is only going to drive you mad and will create a problem that'll result in breaking up anyway. Kimberly, leave her alone and let her, quote, be in love.
And let her be, quote, a dummy. Stop. You cannot do this.
493 texted in. What happened with finding your one and only?
Dumb. This is
the one
just
you can't
dumb.
live without, right?
Yeah, you can't do that.
Again, dear Bill and Jess, my best friend has been in a relationship with a guy since December of 2019. He's a barber, so of course he's going to interact with other women. He told her up front that he was a player, but he wouldn't play her, just the other women he talks to. They lived together, and one night he went to sleep with his phone unlocked. She went stupid and found texts between her guy and different women. She said he's brutally honest and never lied to her. The texts were very flirtatious, but, never mentioned anything about them hooking up. She confronted him the next morning and said he was just flirting, and he's never been intimate with another woman since they've been together. She believed him. So fast forward 2 weeks, she went through his phone again and found more messages from different women. She said that he loves her, and other than the text, he hasn't shown any signs of being unfaithful. What advice would you give to her? I don't think this is right. She's in love with him and doesn't know what to do.
Wow.
302-858-5117. Have you ever been with a guy or a girl or somebody who basically has told you from the door, I'm going to flirt. I'm going to talk to other women.
Right.
Eventually it becomes a problem.
You're going to find stuff in my phone.
Yeah, look, you might be all good when you guys first go out a couple times. But eventually, enough's enough.
Wow.
That whole open relationship gag.
And then he says,
it doesn't work.
I was open. I was honest. I told you everything.
Yeah,
I wasn't lying.
I told you how I was. Shut up.
That's what he's saying.
That's just a dumb excuse.
That's what he's saying. And he's able to get away with it. Clearly.
Let us know what you guys think. Here's Dua Lipa. Good morning.